on this franchise series. So I did like two other puzzle men to combine two videos at the same time. But hey, it's okay. But we're in the season, and I want you to show y'all the ranks. Show you the ranks of this here team in like a second. Hold on. Check this thing. There we go. So as you can see, hold on. There it is. So our rank is one, is first right now. Contact is first, power is second, pitching first, defense first. Our speed is the only thing that's not that much. That like basically it's not that fast and good, however you want to say. But um, so far we doing okay. What was I gonna do? So coming up is Anderton Sim. Okay, I'm gonna do a lot of buying on players. Okay, trade. Actually, I'm gonna trade block. Okay, JD Martinez. Excuse me. It's on the trade block. Teams interested. Okay. I'm gonna put this on auto. We can use JD Martinez most light. We could. JD Martinez, Adam Eaton. No, I don't want him though. Max Muncy, don't want him either. Actually, I could use Max Muncy. I mean, yeah, I want from us. I could use anybody. Ooh. Yeah, I want John Gant. Oh dang. Yeah, I want him. But I traded high. Oh, bull. Hey, I'm glad I traded you though, cause now I got him. I don't think there's nobody else I really want. Max Muncy was a pretty good pickup for me actually. 22 mid. It's cool, whatever. I got JD Martinez actually, so I'm okay. We're going. All right, now let's go down here.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Garrett Cole pitched his way to his 100th career victory, helping lead the Cards past Cincinnati 2-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. In other Cardinals news, the organization has struck a deal. They'll acquire first baseman Max Muncy from the Los Angeles Dodgers. And in return, they'll send starting pitcher Steve Ramirez and 2 other players. The Angels hit 3 long balls as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-3. The Chicago Cubs had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 8-3. Freddie Peralta earned the win, his 4th this season, helping the Brewers.
game up. Put the game up. Put it down for me. Put the game up. Put the game up. Put it down for me. Came from, put it down on it. Ooh. It came up, we took down. Ooh, came up, we took down. All right.
The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-1. At the start of the day, the Pirates sit in second place in the National League Central. They're 15 games back, while the Cardinals are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Cubs are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Raisel Iglesias got the W and now has 5 this year as the Reds were winners over the Diamondbacks 4-3. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Marlins totaled 11 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-2. Heading into the day, the Marlins...
Wait, what? Hold on. Let's see the awards we
Welcome
got.
to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball.
Heard of that
In the
award.
National League wildcard game, Freddie Freeman swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets, as they will now continue their postseason run and move on to play in the National League Division Series.
I'm tripping. It's 2020.
Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow
Freeman,
and all postseason
Dansby
long.
Swanson, or any of the, isn't that something? MVP for the National League, Cody Bellinger. Clayton Kershaw. Buster Posey. Jordan Hicks, reliever of the year. 77 strikeouts, so ERA of 1.73. And 54 saves. That's the only one we got. Scooter Bennett. Scooter Gannett. Oh, he got it twice. Twice for him, too. Twice for him. So, hey. So, let's see. What do I want to do? 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 I don't know why I'm going against LA. I thought they was going against the Mets. Hold on. That didn't make sense. Okay, look. So I clinched division. They clinched division. Wild card, wild card. Yeah, so then they got wild card. Wild card. Don't those two supposed to play? What the heck? Well, I don't even know how that's possible. Hold on. So who won the wild card? Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Okay, now that makes sense. So Atlanta won the wild card, and they got to play Philly. Yeah, I guess it's okay. All right. All right. You know, my ace won that one for me, bro. Oh, that was a nice one.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning.
All right, dog.
Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 2 of the NLDS.
I ain't gonna go the whole game. I'm a player lock. I'm a player lock on Bader. Yeah, I'm a player lock on Bader. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Throw squad ready? Is you ready? Is you ready? Did you ready? Squad, hit a seat. Yo, no, I can't my watch cake. To the top. To the top. Is you ready? Ooh, I'm scared right now, dog. I'm playing like the
about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 St. Louis Cardinal.
Play ball, 4-4, take your base. Take out.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bader is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Harrison Bader.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an
or.
The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I've seen it.
Striding in, Harrison Bader, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Bader.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Puig leads off second with one gone in the inning. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second. Next for the Dodgers, Hubert Dyer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hubert Dyer.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. First pitch on its way.
Bader.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors to this point for the Cardinals. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And that's off his leg on the mound, and he is in there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now batting, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Quick check on that time run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in safely. Bader, the runner at first with 2 gone. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There he goes. This one's down to third. Turner has it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Oh, a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Number 15, Gary Blevins. Now playing center field and batting 9. Number 16, Colton Wong.
So striding forward now, Hubert Dyer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. And that misses ball 1. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's 4 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Nope. 3-0.
What the heck?
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 the count now. And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Runners going. Full count still. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's Jock Peterson now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now, Brandon Workman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Low for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he feels with it.
Donaldson's up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, dang. I forgot about the double play. I thought he was going to work. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Settling in now, Chris Taylor. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Bellinger on third with 2 out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And he will get. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch.
Dylan Floro.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a row out number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch on its way.
Xander.
Now that's popped up. Turner has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's a high pop-up. Dyer is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down in. Standing in, Austin Barnes. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Jordan Hicks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jordan Hicks.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The center fielder, number 11.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Hicks is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty D, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
One is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Hubert Dyer. Here's the first pitch to him. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
Pollock at third with 2 away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 74.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. From the stretch. Hit high and deep out to left. Hernandez going back. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. His second home run of the series. And the Cardinals have cut the deficit to 2. It's now 4-2 now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Up next to the Cardinals, the third baseman, Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery.
Oh, dang.
One.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything.
That was
that
nice.
is way
that was
too
nice.
high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-1 home. Scorched to third. A dive and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Here's Marcell Ozuna. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
Now in the box, Yasiel Puig. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez racing back, and it's gone. Solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Joe Kelly takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Max Muncy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Max Muncy.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
When I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching. It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Matt Carpenter will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 25, Matt Carpenter.
Runner goes for third. And he steps off, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Lined hard toward right center. Pollock is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers.
Doing what you doing to me. I ain't gonna do, girl. You can do it. You can do it. Doing what you doing to me. That's wild, bro. Why do they be playing Goldschmidt power, bro? Like, they know for a fact dude can hit. So they trying to give him not even 90. So now I gotta update the roster, the live roster, like the live roster got all the good stuff.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Bull.
Dang, that's like
and
falling
the
off
speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Digging in, Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, Yasiel.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Puig.
High in the air down the right field line. Holes in pursuit. And he makes the catch in the corner. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Donaldson at second with 2 down. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
No, that is just beyond me. But I didn't even swing. I swear I did.
No hits to this point. Set and the pitch. There's a swing.
That made me swing on something else.
Into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Dodgers. And now is Yasiel Puig. Career numbers against Baez. He's gone 4 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Runner back safely. Puig is off of first with 2 away. Puig off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the
Challenge
inning.
that. They said I was out? No.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Wow. Did it even touch him? I guess. Well, they told me to steal. It wasn't my fault.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Puig to the track. Gone to lead off the inning.
I dropped the jump.
Digging in and looking for more. Justin Turner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In the air to straightaway right. Puig on the run. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first. Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 4...
Dang, we've won all of the last games we had. Oh no, this is the Dodgers. That's y'all Puig. I got him looking nice.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Now a chance to look at... And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Kershaw has, of course, been on the mound in the major leagues for some time now, and during that time he's collected over 180 victories. I don't have the specifics in front of me, but I know that's way up there among active leaders. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Cole. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew.
High in the air out to center field. Bader moves over. 1 out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit, or if he's...
Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Bader.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And behind the back. Digging in now, Harrison Bader. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep.
Pimp that time.
And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
The boy curses out his freaking
world. 2-run shot to left center, and it's now 5-3.
Who be Floyd to be doing? He be yelling in his hat.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Toles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And a fly ball, and this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our final one.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 2 of the National League Championship Series, the Phillies got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-1. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. In Game 1 of the ALCS, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 2-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.
Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 St. Louis Cardinal.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thought? Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2 in the air out toward right field. Puig giving chase.
Here we go. Relay,
he gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with at the plate, Yasiel Puig.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Yasiel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Puig.
And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And with two away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Cole sets. Here he comes on 2-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone!
Wow, another long ball in the early.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Segura.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. A look at our line score.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel Puig.
He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as the And now is Yasiel Puig, and they're runners at the corners now.
Yasiel Puig
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Never say.
Let's play ball.
now batting. The second baseman,
Play ball.
Scooter.
Donaldson, the runner at third. Puig at second with 2 gone. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Max Muncy will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Back goes Harper, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did.